Watching Haruhi is like catching up with an old friend, reminiscing on the good times had as you pick up your conversation like no time's passed, even if it's been quite a while. There's a certain tone, a character to the dynamics of relationships that can be found in life, and there's little else that so excellently captures that aspect for me as Haruhi does. I'm not especially averse or pro rewatching, though in most cases I stave off doing it unless it's for the purpose of analysis, as I'm mostly motivated by a desire to ravenously consume as much fresh material as possible. But rewatching Haruhi is an entirely different story. It's not just gaining an appreciation for the execution or reinvesting myself in the story once more, though both those are definitely a part of it. But watching Haruhi is like popping back into that club room, kicking back and soaking it all in. Saying hi once more as I bask in the playful, relaxed attitude. Again, that character, that tone, through the perfect balance of its presentation, it creates the ultimate feeling of place, of being there. There's a good reason why Disappearance is probably the greatest winter film. I can feel the chills just from the visual depiction. I can feel myself huddling up for warmth to the tiny heater, the romantic quality that this cold weather bears, and the warmth that inexplicably arises from the people together in it. If I wanted, I could just go scene by scene and talk about every moment that grabbed me, break down why the shot composition is masterful, the characters' nuance, the themes iconic. Heck, I'm a big propagator for Endless Eight's excellence, and I certainly have so very much to say about the show. Yet honestly, it feels a bit strange to do so. Asking me to analyze Haruhi is kinda like asking me to analyze my relationship with my friends. Sure, I could do it, and maybe once in a while my mind wanders in that direction, but generally that's not what it's about. The very idea of breaking it down in such a manner just seems wrong, against the very point of it. The time spent chilling with little words in a club room or a Discord call, there's a certain ethereal quality to it, a warmth that rises out of this glimpse of shared understanding and humanness that exceeds any conception of narrative. The episode Some Day in the Rain, which is exactly as mundane as its title implies, that is the episode that has probably stuck with me the most, more than anything else. More than rogue aliens, closed spaces, or time travel. That intimacy of just some day in the rain. That's what Haruhi is about for me. I watched all of the Yuki Nagato spin-off when it came out, and you know what? For all its clearly evident shortcomings, I still enjoyed it. I'll admit I'm probably part of the problem, but simply hearing the cast again as they interact was enough to bring me to euphoric elation, even if the wondering what-ifs endlessly occupied my mind. If only. Usually, though I do appreciate sequels, even for some of my absolute favorites, I don't particularly mind that they're incomplete, especially when the source material is accessible. With Haruhi though, I still can't help but feel the slightest twinge of excitement and hope with every single annoying tease, even if it's ultimately for some stupid pachinko machine. The desire to pop back in as if we've never parted ways is as strong as ever, and I doubt it will ever fade. At least not as long as every bit of fan art perks my mood like finding a $20 bill on the sidewalk or watching an episode of New Game. The emotional bond I've formed, not just with the characters individually, but with this conception of them as a group, this metaphysical property to it runs deep, and if it were to return a year from now or 20, I have a feeling picking it back up would feel just as natural as the first run round. The snide jabs, sarcasm, the occasional glimpse of close connection, the excited attitude and quiet moments. Be it mysterious or mundane, Haruhi holds a place in my heart that's hard to name. Like the art has passed far beyond the artist to its own unique position, a distinct entity characterized by its own existence, and the relationships we all can make with it. I've been feeling rather sentimental lately, so maybe this is just a reflection spurred on by memories of this first love. But all I can do with this emotional connection is share my meager thoughts and reminisce on the time spent with the SOS Brigade, as these memories warm me up on this chilly day. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. A very special thank you goes to my patron Talon for his generous support. And if you'd like to help me keep doing what I do, then please support me on Patreon at patreon.com/corereviews. You can follow me on Twitter at corereviews and check out my second channel, Core's Contemplations, for unstructured musings on anime and life in general. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.